Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time and depending on when you're going to be seeing this video. It's your boy courserepscorner. Like I always tell you guys, it's my corner, it's your corner, and it's our corner.
I don't wanna fall in love, I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love.
I have always heard people talk about this topic, and today I am here to share my group's contribution in this whole issue, talking about KICAS Club. If you have been a member of this group, of this channel, you know that yes, KICAS Club is a party to this particular channel. And in this video, they had an argument or a debate on polygamy and how you are to support it, or if you are against it, or if you are for it. Let me not drag it, let me not talk too much, let me just allow us to watch the video and then make a decision of whether they said the right thing or the wrong thing. Okay, having said, I want to thank you all for always watching my content. I want to appreciate your love and the care. Please, for those of us who have not subscribed, please, I beg you in the name of God, subscribe to the channel, like, comment and share, so that we can move this ministry to a permanent site. The coming next time you see me on screen, guys, I leave us with this video where my group KICAS Club had the debate on polygamy. Please hear their contribution and then give your own contribution, your own idea, your own thought in the comment section after watching this video.
From experience, I'm the 10th child of my dad. I'm from a polygamous home, and I want to tell you for free that a polygamy depends on the man. If you are man enough, you stand your ground. There is nothing like this woman because she's the eldest wife. Now one man will marry you first marry and not me say you know be my husband. If you are enough, you wouldn't have married me. Of course, coming from a polygamous home, my dad is a custom officer. He travels around, he's not always there, but whatever happens, he gets to know, he'll find out. My mom is the second wife, she doesn't talk, a lot of things happen. Yes, that rivalry is there, it will happen. They don't do it in front of us, things happen on the ground between them. We were kids then, you won't even understand what they meant, but with time you'll be growing and you understand what they mean. But when the man stood his ground, I think they wouldn't do. I started schooling when my dad has already retired. The eldest children are now saying that he's taking me to a school that is a federal school. Meanwhile, they attended government school. He said your kids were not brave enough to go to federal school. If they were, they would have gone. They failed the common entrance exam, and I passed. So I have the privilege to go there. Okay. So if you are a man enough to stand your ground in your house, you can marry 10. Okay. 10. Polygamy, so far your religion allows it and your environment, and you can provide. That provision is immense. I've seen a lot of people that their religion don't allow polygamy, but are into it because they feel they can provide. Okay. And when you approach them, they will be like, well, where did they say I should not marry two, more than one? So yeah, if you can provide, please go for it. So
can you be a third wife?
Yeah, I can be a fourth wife, I don't care.
It is not about the provision only. Okay. Like, I will tell you that I've lived in a polygamy home. Okay. Not my parents actually. Okay. But I can say the man actually provides 100% of everything. Like everything. From the schooling, feeding and everything. But come and ask me today, where the children are. I think the eldest wife was having issue with the second wife. Okay. And I can tell you categorically that now the man is dead, but the household is in chaos. It is not about provision. No. This man I'm saying is a medical doctor and he has like I think 7 hospitals. So it's not even about the provision. And I can say that before I do like okay, even me I can be second wife, but oh my God, the family they taught me a whole lot of things that it is not about money because everybody generalize it on money. It is not about money because just remember that when you are dead, your children will be cursing you in the grave. Just have that one.
But you see some people that are married to one wife and their family is still in shock.
Yes, but you can't compare that one with polygamy. Yeah, let me tell you something. Yoruba people will always say, you cannot allow, see, if I'm the second wife, I will not allow my own eldest children, to get sorry. See, if I'm the second wife, I won't watch or I won't sit down to allow my own maybe youngest wife or eldest child, I be eldest wife, to be prosperous than my own children. See, forget anything you want to talk. See, I won't sit down. I won't sit. See, that's the reality. I won't see that. But like I was, people are getting this thing.
So the problem we have is that when we are trying to make comparisons, thinking about the ones that did not do well, forgetting about the ones that did well. And as a man and as a woman, you are responsible for the partner that you decide to procreate with. I will not decide to marry a partner that thinks in a way of competition, and if that is the case, then that is your problem. So at the end of the day, let me tell you something. As a man, what works for Mr. A does not work for Mr. B. I am not telling you to do it. I'm not telling you not to do it. Look at within and see if you can. Why not? Go ahead. So let's try to use the good ones as example, not only the bad. Even too much water can kill you.
Let me take a risk by supporting polygamy. Why? For the single purpose of it reduces the promiscuity in the man. In the man. It helps the man reduce promiscuity to some extent. And when we're always talking about things like this, we always look for the people that have issues. There are people that grew up from polygamous homes that are happy and are successful. And it has its own advantages, whether we like it or not. If you're talking about polyandry, there are some people that are practicing polyandry in Nigeria, whether you like it or not. As long as they can provide, it's working for them. Likewise, some men that are not married, that have several girls to indirectly, is like being polygamous. But I want to say something. Let's look back at our parents. There's one advantage that people don't know men gain from polygamy is long life. Yes. Most men that have married more than one wife live longer. This is a fact. Look at your grandparents. Most that married 4 wives, 3 wives, 2 wives, they live very long. Why? Because when you have a way of separating your problems into 4 people, or is kind of softer than when it's coming from one person. I don't know if you understand me. So I feel if you are capable and you have what it takes, you can be polygamous.
Thank you.
Yes, for me it's that I think we have to treat women with respect. We don't have to commodify humans. That's the first point. Straight to your question.
Louder, please.
Straight to your question, Kay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would like to just oppose it with this contradiction. How would the men feel?
Yes. Right.
How would the men feel if we promote or foster polyandry, where women are equally entitled to multiple men? That's the point.
If they can provide.
Excuse me.
They can provide.
Go ahead.
If they can provide. No, not do like this.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I recognize that we are shaped by our environment, right? Shaped by a lot of things around us. However, we need to put polygamy into perspective. There are a lot of contradictions, which, for example, may require some historical inquiries. What do I mean? If we look at the days of our forebears, how did this work? What was the context like? If we bring that closer currently to where we are, what is the situation like? So in a nutshell, nobody is saying it's good, morally wrong or right, capability or capacity. The key point for me is that do not, one, commodify women. That's the first point. The second point, just oppose polygamy with polyandry, and let's come back to a round table to discuss. Thank you.
A polygamous grand home, let me put it like that. My grandfather married 12 wives from my paternal side.
Okay.
So he didn't live long. So my grandfather from my maternal side married only 1 woman, and he lived longer than my grandfather. Now, what I'm trying to say is, it is interesting to me to see women supporting polyandry, in fact, yes, polyandry, and they are still seeking for equality of rights. How do these two match? Because the essence of polygamy, or the other side of polygamy, leads to the objectification and commodification of women. In other words, we are grooming women to get married. That is what they are. Now, when we are trying to discuss this thing, we look at the cultural shifts and the technological shifts. The reason we have technology now, and it is helping, bridge this gap between equality, and we are even demanding women to start working and doing all those kind of things, is because they can contribute in a monogamy structure. If it is a home where the man is providing, with the economic realities of today, how many men are able to provide for a lot of women? Now, you are saying that it solves the problem of promiscuity. I'm telling you that that's a lie, because a lot of men are still polygamous and they're still having side chicks. I know someone that has 2 wives and he's still sleeping around. So how do you justify such situations? So for women that are supporting this, know that men will rather train their sons to go to school, to go and work and make money so they can marry multiple wives, while you'll be trained to become a housewife, a second wife, a third wife, a fourth wife, a fifth wife, or whatever. So in this present, given the economic situations and technological advancements we have today, polygamy is not what I advise for families.
Okay, thank you.
Polygamy 100%.
Okay.
Wow. Yes, because I feel religiously I'm a Christian and my Bible is against polygamy. People often refer to maybe those in the Old Testament, but if you read the Bible very well, Jesus Christ said from the beginning it was not so. Now, aside religion, I feel polygamy is like creating problem for your children. Have you seen where kids of the same father or different mother are fighting themselves? As a father, you want to spend time with your children. You want to impact values. When you have 2 wives, I feel you won't have that time to give all of them the same attention that they need. Also, when the man goes, you see, even when you have a will, you see plenty kata. Abiola's children are still fighting till today. Many other people that you know that maybe you say the fight is not right there. They had will, they are wealthy, their property can go around, but they are still fighting. Why do you want to create problem for your children when you leave? You see 2 wives that themselves, they are fighting each other, your house always in rancor. Why? Because of your selfish ambition or your urges, you want to go and marry 2 wives. I think polygamy is just it's a selfish decision, and for me it's a no-no.
Okay.